Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel and let's play Civilization 6. Today we'll be playing as Bull Moose Teddy. Bull Moose Teddy has special abilities, one being Antiquities and Parks. Breathtaking tiles adjacent to either a natural wonder or a mountain receive +2 science. Breathtaking tiles adjacent to either a wonder or woods receive +2 culture. All tiles in a city with a national park are +1 appeal. He also has the special ability of Founding Fathers. All diplomatic policy slots in the current government are converted to wildcard slots, +1 diplomatic favor per turn for every wildcard slot in their government. They also have the P-51 Mustang that replaces the fighter jet. It gains +5 combat strength against fighter aircrafts, has +2 flight range, and gains 50% experience. They also have the film studio that replaces the broadcast center. It is a building unique to America, plus 100% tourism pressure from this city toward other civilization in the modern era. Today we'll be playing on DD difficulty on a continents and islands map. Standard map size. I'm adding a couple extra city-states. I have hand-picked my own favorite city-states. A new world. A wet map, and today we'll be playing with Apocalypse mode, Heroes and Legends mode, Monopolies and Corporations mode, and Secret Societies mode. Alright, let's play. Alright, this is a pretty interesting start. Just gonna grab this warrior here and sneak down to the southwest and see what we've got. That's not bad. I think I'm going to settle on this tile right up here. Or maybe this Plains Hill actually right here. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to settle on this Plains Hill right here. I got a 2 food, 2 production, 2 food, 2 production, 2 food, 2 productions. And I'm going to get some really good yields from this volcano. And we'll settle right here. And now we got this really nice tile, 2 food, 2 production, 2 science, and 2 culture. And I'm just going to make sure to lock that in. And we're going to start with a scout opener. And we're going to open up with astrology, because we're going to try and get a religion this game. Looks like we have a tornado right here, just got to be careful and stay away from it. And we found a tribal village. Oh, that's unfortunate. Got hit by that tornado. And we got this tribal village. Very nice, got the boost for sailing. And we just got our second tile here unlocked. I'm just going to go into my city and make sure to lock that tile. And now that we got our scout, I think I'll go with a slinger. Oh, we just met Candy. They just unlocked Owls of Minerva for us, but I don't think we're going to go with Owls of Minerva. I think what we're going to go for is the Void Singers. The bonus about meeting Candy is that now we got +1 faith coming in, which is very nice. Oh, we just got Code of Laws, so we're going to plug in Discipline and God King so we get our Pantheon a little bit quicker. We should get it in about 12 turns. And because of our nice tiles here, we'll be getting foreign trade and craftsmanship very, very quickly because of that extra culture. I think we're going to go with craftsmanship into state workforce so we can unlock that government plaza as quick as possible. Right on, we just boosted foreign trade. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to foreign trade on the off chance that we do get a builder and that we can improve 3 tiles and maybe boost craftsmanship. So we'll go into foreign trade, into early empire, and then maybe swing back for craftsmanship, state workforce, and then political philosophy. Okay. Right on, we just found a new continent which boosted foreign trade, very nice. I think what we're going to do is we're going to swing back, grab foreign trade, then early empire, then swing back for craftsmanship, then state workforce, and political philosophy. That way, by the time we swing back for craftsmanship, hopefully we've improved 3 tiles and boosted this. A barbarian camp just spawned outside of my city, so I'm going to have to take care of that. Just going to send my scout this way, hopefully push it off to the east. Right on, we got astrology. Alright, let's swing into the tech tree. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to get animal husbandry. Hopefully expose us some horses, get some really nice tiles, and then possibly go into archery. Just going to swing my scout over this way. Hopefully it deters the enemy scout from coming into my city. Alright, now that I have my slinger done, I think I'm going to go right for a settler, or maybe a holy site. I do have a +4 holy site right here, which is actually really nice. The shitty thing is that it will get pillaged by this volcano. I am on apocalypse mode, so maybe I'll stick a holy site actually right here. Actually, there's a +4 holy site right there, which is really nice, but a +3 is actually pretty good too. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that down. Alright, we got foreign trade. Alright, just going to take a shot on this spearman with my slinger. One more shot. Okay, looks like we have animal husbandry, right on. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go right into archery, because I'm just about to get the boost for it. Actually, I think I'm going to take this promotion first and then get the boost for it. And I'm going to attack this barbarian scout with my scout. And it looks like we found a copy of horses right by our city, which is really good. Unfortunately, the barbarians have spawned a horseman, but I think we're going to be able to handle it. Alright, we got the boost for archery, really nice. And I'm just going to swoop in with my scout and take this barbarian outpost before anything else spawns out. And we've discovered the sanguine pack, which is really nice. Again, I think we're going to go with the void singer, so I'm going to hold off on choosing. Alright, my scout took a hit there. I'm going to retreat with him. Going to retreat with my slinger. And we got our holy site done, right on. +3 era score, really nice. And it looks like we boosted state workforce, really nice. Keep retreating with my slinger. Keep retreating with my scout. I think now that our holy site's done, I think I'm going to go right into a settler.
I shot an arrow into the air.
I think I'm going to retreat my slinger into the city. I think we're going to go for mining and then bronze working. Very nice, we just got our Pantheon. And I think in this game we're going to go with Earth Goddess. Look at those boosts, really, really nice. Keep retreating to the west. I'm going to come forward with my warrior. Going to sneak forward with my archer. Going to take a shot on the horseman. Very nice. Going to fortify with my warrior. And going to sneak to the north with my scout. Hopefully the horseman doesn't attack him.
Who deserves more credit?
Very nice. And we got the boost for bronze working. Just gonna heal up my warrior. Right on, we found a tribal village. Hopefully we can get the void singers from this. Looks like we did find Arthur with that tribal village, and we did find the void singers. Very nice. Okay, we're just gonna swing in and grab that right away. Looks like we just finished researching early empire. I actually meant to switch away from early empire and switch to craftsmanship, but either way it wouldn't have mattered because I wasn't able to boost craftsmanship and I wasn't able to boost early empire. We just have far too much culture as it is in the early game. So I mean, we just don't have time to do all these boosts right now, which is actually not a terrible problem to have, I guess. We're going to take craftsmanship, go right into state workforce, and grab political philosophy. And we do have an extra governor title, so I think what we're going to do, since we have a lot of science and culture, we're going to grab Magnus and pop him into the capital for right now. We did find Zanzibar, really nice. And we were not the first to meet him, so there's a good chance there's a civ on the other side of him. Barbarians just spawned to the south of our city. So we're going to send our warrior down there and our archer to take care of it. I think I'm going to send my settler up here and settle either this tile here. Usually I'd settle the marble, but since we're playing corporations and monopolies, I don't want to set my cities on the luxury resources. I actually want to leave them open so I can make corporations of them and industries of them. Or maybe I'll settle this this maze tile because that'll give me +2 gold in the city center. And now that our settler's done, I think we're going to sneak a holy site prayer so that we can get that great prophet even sooner. Right on, looks like we just had a mega colossal eruption. Just hurt my archer and my warrior, so I think actually what we're going to do is we're going to back them up and heal them up maybe. Just going to shoot this scout right now with my archer actually. And we just met Korea. Looks like Korea is right to my northwest. So I think I'm going to forward settle there a little bit. So I think I'm going to grab that maze tile right here. We'll see. Now that we got bronze working, I think the right way to go. Actually, did we find any iron? We did find iron, actually. So we will be getting that. Actually, there's 3 copies of iron down here. Very nice. And a copy of horses. We're going to need that just in case we get in a war. And if we're not in a war and we're actually in peace with all of these civilizations, we can actually sell these resources to the AI. Actually, that reminds me. I'm going to send Korea a delegation. Hopefully we can get these relations a little bit better. I think we're going to grab pottery and go right into writing. Right on, looks like we've unlocked craftsmanship. Actually, I'm just realizing that I forgot to switch out God King last time. So I think I'm going to do that now. I'm going to switch it with colonization, and that way we get 50% production towards settlers. We get our settlers out a little bit quicker, and I think we'll go right into the capital and get another settler so that we can get some cities online as quick as possible. And we just settled our second city of Los Angeles. We got this 2 production tile. I'm just going to lock that in place. And I think what we're going to do is we are going to get an archer right away, just in case Korea wants to start a war. And another mega colossal eruption. Looks like the spearman has figured out where my archer is, so I think I'm just going to retreat so that I don't get killed. We did just finish writing, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to pick up sailing. Right on, we got state workforce, which means we get another governor title, which actually works out in our favor because we are building a settler. So what we'll do is we'll promote Magnus and we'll get the provision so that we don't lose that population in our capital. And I think I'm going to switch out discipline with a Gog. That way that'll give us 50% production towards those archers in Los Angeles. And we found another tribal village right there. Very nice. Alright, now that we have sailings, I think we're going to go through the tech tree and pick up horseback riding, because we do have a copy of horses that we could get online. I need a builder, actually. Actually, you know what? First things first, I need to do some holy site prayers because it looks like I am neck and neck with other civs for a religion, and I really want to get a religion in this game. I think I'm going to settle a city right here. That way I get the yields from this volcano, and as well, I have some pretty breathtaking tiles around. I mean, hopefully I can get the appeal better, but I think I'm going to settle a city right here. That way I get the fur, I get the iron. Yeah, I think that's going to work out. And we got that tribal village. Looks like we got the boost for military training. Very nice. Looks like we just settled our third city of Cincinnati. I'm just going to go ahead inside and lock this tile. And I think we are going to work on a campus. There is a very nice campus right here. I mean, getting more science would be really nice. Maybe another holy site. Yeah, I think we're going to get a second holy site in this city. Hit with the archer. And I'm going to clear this barb camp with the warrior. Looks like we are neck and neck with the other civs for a great profit point. Also looks like 3 out of the 5 religions have been picked. So I think I might go in here and actually faith purchase this great profit. And that did give us Mulan right off the bat, which is really nice. And I'm just going to sneak this great profit in as soon as I can and found my religion. And in the capital, I think we're going to go for a builder next. Although I do want the government plaza right away, but I think I would profit from getting a builder and getting some of these luxuries online. Yeah, I'm going to go for a builder. And I'm going to get open borders with Korea. That should hopefully help our relations a little bit. And we just founded our religion. I think we're going to go with turtle power. Right on. And I think we're going to go with work ethic in this one. And holy order so that we can get our missionaries and apostles cheaper. Oh, we just met Basil II. Just gonna send Basil a delegation real quick. Hopefully we can stay on his good side. Yeah, it doesn't look like he had a really good first impression, and we're a member of a rival secret society. I don't know. Oh, he's Hermetic Order. Alright, looks like we have our first builder. I'm going to send this builder up to Los Angeles to get this marble and this furs online. I think what I'm going to do in the capital is I'm going to get a trader and possibly another builder online. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll get the builder first and then I'll get the trader and then I'll get the government plaza. Alright, we got an archer in Los Angeles. Really nice. That makes me feel a little bit better and secure. I think I'm going to get a couple of warriors to defend, or maybe I should actually get a old god obelisk as soon as possible, actually, because I still don't have any. I haven't actually been worried about getting monuments just yet because we've got so much culture and faith coming from these breathtaking tiles. So maybe what I'll do is I'll get a couple of warriors. That way I'm secure and I'm not too worried about going up at war with anybody.
Horse is spiritually as well as divide and rule a sound.
Looks like we got horseback riding and political philosophy, and we've hit a normal age. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get free inquiry. Or maybe we'll get Exodus of the Evangelists. Yeah, I think we're going to get that. We'll get some era score from spreading our religion. And I think I'll go with Classical Republic for the extra amenity and housing. And the great people points. Not that I have any districts right now that'll give me any more great people points because we already got our great profit, but we do expect to get more. And I'm going to plug out the settlers card and plug in the builders card and the urban planning, Agog. And maybe we'll plug in charismatic leader for the envoys. Now that we got horseback riding, I think we're going to go right for ironworking and head towards machinery so that we can defend ourselves a little bit better. As far as our civics go, I think we're going to get mysticism into drama and poetry into theology so that we can get our temples online and strengthen our religion. Very nice. We got our second builder, and it looks like actually we have an extra envoy here. And I'm tempted to take suzerainty of Candy because when you get suzerainty, you receive a relic every time you discover a new natural wonder, and you earn 50% faith from all relics. Now, I actually don't even have anywhere to put a relic right now, so I think I'm going to, instead of building a trader, I'm going to build the old god obelisk. Then I'm going to take suzerainty of them. And we got this marbles online now. Very nice. Just boosted masonry. I'm going to grab open borders with Basil just to increase relations with them. Alright, just got that old god obelisk in the capital, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send an envoy to Candy.
Then weave the web of the mystic measure from the depths of the sky and the ends of the earth. Come, swift spirits of might and of pleasure, fill the dance and the music of mirth.
Right on, looks like we've just discovered Gobistan. And we just got a couple of era score. And we've just discovered Himiko, which is really nice. I'm hoping to get her this game. And it actually doesn't look like I did get a relic, which is actually kind of bullshit. I guess I have to wait until maybe I have to be suzerain of them first and then discover a natural wonder. That's actually kind of shitty, but oh well, whatever. In the capital, I think we're going to get a government plaza finally. And you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put the government plaza right here. I'm going to go in Cincinnati and actually buy this iron tile. That way next turn I can improve it and boost ironworking. I'm actually going to shift away from ironworking and go for the wheel because it'll also boost the wheel as well.
The Lord made us all out of iron. Then he turns up the heat.
Before I actually improve the furs, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop the woods. I'm going to actually buy this tile. Then I'm going to move the builder over here. I'm going to chop this out. And then I'm going to place a holy site there. And then I'm going to move over to this tile here. I'm going to chop this out and hopefully get that holy site done really, really quickly. Looks like we just finished wheel. I think we're going to pick up masonry. And we just finished our government plaza, which gives us another governor title. And I think what we're going to do is pick up Pingala and put him in Los Angeles. And I think I'm going to pick up the ancestral hall so I get the free builder with every city that I set up. I'm going to chop out these woods, but before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel this archer. I'm going to chop out the woods. Then I'm going to grab the holy site, set it down. That'll be done in 14 turns. And next turn I'm going to go to the foxes. I'm going to chop the woods off the foxes. And hopefully that'll knock down some of this production on the holy site. Actually, what I just realized is I really want Himiko before anybody else takes her. And it looks like I can get her done in one turn. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab her right now before anybody else has a chance to take her. Yeah, I think that's a good move.
When wasteful war shall statues overturn.
I think I'm going to send her up to Zanzibar because Zanzibar gives you extra amenities when you're suzerain of them. And that'll be really helpful for us. Just going to chop out these woods. I'm gonna go for a trader in the capital before I get the ancestral hall. I think that way I can boost currency, and I'm gonna go for currency as well.
All the world's a stage.
Just finished Holy Site in Cincinnati. I think we're gonna go for the Old God Obelisk right now, just for that extra faith. Yeah. And we got our trader in our capital. I think the smart move is send trade route. If I send a trade route to Candy, I get an extra envoy with her, so I actually might do that, but I think I'm going to send it to Los Angeles and see if I can actually... I mean, that is a pretty long way, but... yeah, I think I'll just send it to Candy. And we just boosted currency as well as we got an extra envoy. And I think we're going to finish the Ancestral Hall finally so we can pump out some settlers because I think we're way behind on settlers right now. Miko's Charm. Alright, we just finished currency, so I think what we're going to do as far as texts go is we might as well grab engineering because we can build ancient walls, and maybe I'll throw some ancient walls in our capital real quick.
Man suffers only because he takes seriously what the gods made for fun.
Alright, we just finished theology, which is actually pretty awesome because what we're going to do is we're going to switch out Ilkham for scripture, and we're going to get 100% adjacency bonuses on holy sites, which is actually really, really good because, and we're going to switch out, I think, urban planning with 50% towards settlers, but the holy site adjacency is really good because we have, what the fuck is that shit called? Work ethic. Yeah, because we have work ethic, we get double the faith and double the production, which is really, really sweet. So that'll make our cities just turbo production for the early game. And now that we're done with theology, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go right into defensive tactics and eventually go right for Reformed Church. That way we can get theocracy and we can get some cheaper... we can pretty much faith buy stuff for cheaper, like heroes and missionaries and apostles and stuff like that. And we'll get our second copy of Marble Online. And we're going to keep pumping in Himiko's Charm into Zanzibar. And we've discovered Beowulf. We are now suzerain of Zanzibar and Kandy, which is really nice. I actually should have plugged in the the card, which is first envoy counts as 2, but I'll do it next time. I'm in no rush, but I'm gonna do it for Valletta, and then I'm gonna take suzerain of her as well. Holy Site is done in Los Angeles. I think I want to go for an early theater square, and I'm not 100% sure where I want to put that actually. I think what I'll do is I'll place it right here and eventually place a harbor right here, and then that way they get the adjacency bonus for each other. And I'm just going to quickly grab, I think, the Old God Obelisk before I grab that theater square for the extra faith. Just met Amsterdam. Hello, Amsterdam. It's an honor to meet you. And we've discovered Hippolyta. Just going to send Amsterdam a delegation so that we can stay on good terms with them. Looks like Byzantium is very forward settling me here, which is kind of a problem I'm not really stoked about. I really should have been pumping out settlers earlier than I have been. Hopefully I can flip it maybe independent, or maybe I'll have to go to war and maybe take this from them. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And we've discovered Mexico City, right on. And we'll get an industry in Cincinnati on marble. Right on. Look at that tile. Looks like Amsterdam wants a deal, and they're willing to give me a little bit of gold for my iron. I don't think that's a really good deal, so I'm actually going to refuse that. Alright, I just finished the Ancestral Hall, and Byzantium is very much forward settling me. I really want to pump out a builder right now to improve some of these tiles up in Los Angeles, but you know what? I really need this. I really need to get some settlers because I really need to get this figured out. I really need to get some cities around them, and hopefully I can flip this the city independent. Alright, we got our settler in our capital. I think we're going to bring her down and start forward settling Byzantium right here. Just going to pump out a builder real quick. Send up to Los Angeles to help her out. Alright, we got our builder. We're going to send her up to the north. You know, I wasn't really paying attention, but it actually looks like Byzantium is converting my cities. So I think, and they got some heavy chariots around, which I'm not really in love with. So I think what I'm going to do is I just got a shrine in here, but unfortunately my city is already Eastern Orthodox. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in ancient walls in here, and that way I can defend my city in case they decide to attack me. And I'm going to get a shrine in my capital. I still have my religion in there, so hopefully next turn I can pump out a couple of missionaries and get my cities back. Alright, got a couple of missionaries, very nice. I think I'm going to take the time to build the temple in my capital. As well, I'm going to get away from engineering. I probably should have done that a little while ago. And I think I'm going to pick up a tech that I otherwise won't need to boost, like irrigation. Although there is a farm up here, but I won't get there in time. Why? Why is it glitching? Hey guys, turns out one of my software apps on my computer kind of fucked up, called Voice Meter. It's supposed to help with my audio to take out the static in the background. But anyway, to sum up the rest of the video, I've pretty much kicked out Byzantium's religion out of my empire, and I've started to build up an army to take out that city to the southwest of my empire. And pretty much just started improving tiles, and I got my first industry online. So thanks for watching if you're watching, and yeah, appreciate your patience. I'm new to this. I'm still working out the bugs. I'm still figuring out what's the best way. I know my commentary isn't very good, but I'm still working on that, trying to get that confidence. So appreciate it.